Hey guys, Sean Media just want to do a big shout out to Rugby League Coffee Lounge. All the best this year, 2020.
Alright, oh, yeah. Fuck. Gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the NRL Round 5 Team of the Week. Plus, we're going to do a bit of a Round 5 recap. And as always, I am joined by Nathan B. Moore. Nathan, you'll have to excuse my voice tonight. I have lost it. I was at the Bulldogs Cowboys last night, and I was at 3 other games over the weekend. I don't really have much of a voice left, bro, but how are you, bro? It's good to see you.
Good to always be back on. I'm going very good. Don't worry, my voice is completely gone as well. After yesterday, I played my first solo gig
Nice.
at one of the local clubs, so that was fantastic. Hope everyone's doing okay, and yeah.
Not going to lie, I am extremely tired. Got the plane back to Lismore today, and I'm gassed. I've got no energy. So I'm pretty tired, but we're here to do this stream tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun. Our team of the week, coach of the round, player of the round, and we'll do a little bit of a quick recap of round 5 and just a bit of a summary on how things are looking. But before we do anything, I want to say hello to the live chat. Hello to SS Storm Fan. Hello to Flash Screen. Hello to Bandit. Rishi. We've got Josh Rabbitohs 2023. We've got the great Luke Melbourne Storm Fan. Shout out to Luke Melbourne Storm Fan. I met him on Friday night for the first time. Great to meet Luke. Hope all is well, Luke. Jason Rader is here as well. Hello, everyone that's tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe to the content. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't seen the Bulldogs versus Cowboys vlog, it is now on the channel to check out. Obviously, you'll see me react in shock and disappointment against the Dogs. But it is what it is. Win some, you lose some. All right, Nathan, as you can tell, my voice is all over the place. What is your round 5 team of the week, Nathan? And then I'll go from mine and we'll talk about a player of the round and all that. So your round 5 team of the week, Nathan.
All right. So in the fullback role, I've got Reece Walsh from the Brisbane Broncos. My wingers include Michaeli Ravalawa from the Dragons and Dominic Young from the Knights. Centers, Isaac Tagore from the Panthers and Katoni Staggs from the Broncos. 5'8", I've gone with Cameron Munster from the Storm. And at halfback, I've gone with Sean Johnson from the Warriors. Forwards, I've got Moses Leota from the Panthers and Payne Haas from the Broncos. Hooker, Harry Grant from the Storm. Second rowers, Kurt Catewell from the Broncos, Jacob Preston from the Bulldogs, and at lock, I have Jake Trbojevic from the Manly Seagulls. Interchange, Lindsay Collins from the Roosters, Blake Laurie from the Dragons, Isaiah Yeo from the Panthers, and Jazz Tabanga from the Warriors.
We have a very, very different team. Wow.
Ooh.
I like it, Nathan. I think we have a lot different, and I think I think we're both going to have a different player of the round. So very interesting. Righto, my team of the week. Now, keep in mind, I was at 4 games on the weekend. I didn't see every single game. I watched back 2 games this afternoon, so I did miss 2 games over the weekend. But all right, here we go. So fullback for me is Tyrell Sloan. On the wings, Dominic Young and Turuva. In the centres, Isaac Tungo and Katoni Staggs. 5'8", Luke Keary. Halfback, Sean Johnson. The forwards, front row, Payne Haas and Blake Laurie. The hooker is Jacob Little. The second row of Jacob Preston and Hamoli Olakawatu. The lock is Josh King. And the bench, I've gone with Nick Meaney, Max King, Jordan Ricky, and Ben Murdoch-Masila. That's my team of the week, Nathan.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I just want to give a shout out to Jacob Little. Now, Jacob Little has been criticised for years for not performing. Obviously, he's had a lot of terrible injuries and things haven't gone his way. You know, he's gone to the Dragons and we all thought he'd be a nothing signing, but he's proving everybody wrong. Jacob Little's having a great season at the Dragons, and I dare I say, he's probably in the top 5 signings of the year so far. He's been great for the Dragons.
Oh, yeah. Look, I think a lot of people, too, have written the Dragons off the start of the season. Everyone thought they were going to be spooned. By the way they played against the Dolphins, and yes, it was a depleted Dolphins team, but point still remains. There is no way you're going to put the Dragons in that spoon category. They have been very good. It was a good bounce back from. I still think the Dragons can finish bottom 4 and maybe even somewhere in that category, but there's no way they'll come last. Yeah, 100%.
So look, obviously that's our team of the week. We've got a bit of a different team of the week. Different players, different positions. Who'd you have at fullback?
Reece Walsh.
Yeah, Reece Walsh. I mean, do you think he'll play the? Do you think he'll be the Queensland fullback?
He has to. He absolutely has to. I mean, I know they'll probably pick Ponga because loyalty, and we all know how Queensland is famous for their loyalty. But I mean, come on, it's really Reece Walsh. He's been absolutely killing it. I don't want to say he's the most informed fullback at the moment, but he's definitely top 3. If we're going from this season, from round 1 to now, Reece Walsh has to be top 3. And if he even misses a Maroons jersey, it's just going to be a crying shame because he's been absolutely killing it up there for the Broncos.
If Ponga's not available, Walsh is your fullback. Is you reckon?
Even if Ponga was available, I'd still pick Walsh.
Yeah, wow. It's a big call. All right. Now, player of the round. Tough one. Very tough one, player of the round. Who would you pick for player of the weekend?
See, this one's actually really tough. There's been some great players all round.
Yeah.
For me, though, I'm going to go Sean Johnson.
Yep.
For what he did, I explained last year, he had his worst season ever. This year, he's a big driving force. I've had a bit of a brain fart there, sorry. Massive driving force to where the Warriors are now. He had an absolutely brilliant second half against the Sharks on Sunday. And he's been killing it this year. He's absolutely been killing it. And dare I say, the Warriors are going to be close to that top 8 by the end of this year.
We will get into that game in just a little while. But no, that is a very good selection for player of the weekend. My player of the round is going back to Thursday night. My player of the round is Luke Keary. I thought Luke Keary on Thursday night was absolutely outstanding. He had 2 tries, and when the Roosters lost Tedesco, I think everybody in the stadium thought, oh, shit, Roosters are going to fall apart. Parramatta will come back and win. But Luke Keary, he stepped up. He had a great game on Thursday night. Man of the match performance. He had 2 tries. He was involved in almost everything. Thought Luke Keary was probably the player of the round for me. A couple of other mentions. I thought your man from the Dogs, Jacob Preston, who had 2 tries yesterday, he was very close to play of the round. He was fantastic for the Dogs last
My
night.
half brother, Jacob Preston.
Yeah, you might as well say he's your brother. Yeah, dead set. And then you've got Tyrell Sloan, who also was very good on the weekend for the Dragons against the Dolphins. And then you've got guys like Sean Johnson and Payne Haas thereabouts as well.
Absolutely.
Now, coach of the round. Who do you reckon? I mean, look, you've got some really tough options here for coach of the round because this season's been crazy, bro. You're getting some weird upsets. You're getting some weird results. You've got Bellamy, I think, is a good contender this weekend. Obviously, not many people picked Melbourne to beat Souths. You've got Adam O'Brien, who was able to draw with Manly on the weekend at Mudgee. You've got Andrew Webster from the Warriors. Maybe even Ivan Cleary putting 50 on the Raiders. Who would you say is the coach of the round?
I'm going to go Andrew Webster from the Warriors. It seems like they picked up the better of the Panthers coaches, with all due respect to Dogs fans. Look, 20-0. They were down 20-0 at halftime. I think it was halftime or something like that.
No. It was 20-0 in the game, and then I think it was 26-12 at halftime.
Right. Yeah. Okay. To be fair, as I said, I didn't really watch a lot of the games. But anyway, just from 20-0 down to get up there, convince his boys that, never give up, still got it. And, look what happened. 32-30, a massive upset as well. I wouldn't say it was an upset, but
upset. I'd call it an upset.
Unbelievable result there for the Warriors. And, Andrew Webster's definitely got my vote for coach of the round.
Yeah. No, look, it's easy to say Andrew Webster. And, look, I thought, the way the Warriors were able to fight back in that game and the way they fought back in the contest, down 20-0 at Shark Park is a remarkable effort. But I'm going to go someone different, Nathan. I'm going to go Anthony Griffin from the Dragons.
Ooh.
The Dragons, the St. George Illawarra Dragons were outstanding on the weekend. They were brilliant against the Dolphins. They were under a lot of pressure. They were back at Wynn Stadium. They needed to win. The coach, the media, they were giving it to Griffin all week. There were a lot of critics out there. Yes, the Dolphins were a little bit under strength, but the Dragons, they showed up at home and they pulled on a big score over the Dolphins, 38-12. And in my opinion, it just proved that Anthony Griffin does not deserve to get sacked. It's not his fault. The Dragons are looking a lot better than what most people had predicted. There is no way Griffin should be getting sacked. The Dragons deserve a wrap over the weekend. They were fantastic.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Absolutely.
And you know what? If Anthony Griffin was out the door of the Dragons wouldn't have played like that on the weekend for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. All right. That's still a bit of a round 5 recap. So we'll skip the games that I was at on the weekend, Nathan, and we'll just talk about the games that I wasn't available to watch live in person. So we'll start with Canberra versus Penrith. Now, Penrith won the game 53-12. Canberra in the first half, I think they were down 13-6. Bro, Penrith in the second half just went crazy.
Yeah, man. Look, I didn't watch a lot of it and that, but I did see bits and pieces of what happened. Yeah, look, just Penrith sending a warning shot back into the competition to say we're not done yet. We're still here. We're still contending. And good win for the Panthers. As for the Raiders, oh, Christ. I don't even know what to say.
Look, the Raiders, they're in trouble. Let's be honest. The Raiders are in big, big trouble. They are treading water. They are looking like shit. The Panthers in that second half were clinical. They scored about 7 tries in that second half, which was insane. They were dominant, bro. You had fucking Taruva get 2. You had Tago get what? How many tries did Tago get? He got 1 try as well. You had Peachy get 1, Hosking, Cleary, Crichton, and then Jamin Salmon at the end. Like, wow.
I think you know my feelings about Jamin Salmon, but let's set about that the better.
Yeah. Panthers very dominant, and you're exactly right. Warning shot back in the competition. Manly versus Newcastle. I saw a fair bit of this game. 32-all draw. Wow.
I just want to say I am so goddamn proud of this Knights team. I'm so goddamn proud of them because we got up there. We came in, we got up against Manly, who round 5 in form. Yes, I know they lost to South by 1 point, but they were in form all year. And to go into Mudgee, and we all know how good Manly is in Mudgee, to go there and to match up with them and to actually compete with them, there are some bloody positive signs coming out from us. Tyson Gamble, he, with all due respect to Kalen Ponga, love Kalen Ponga, but in my opinion, Gamble is the future. Lachlan Miller is the future for Newcastle. The way we performed, even without Tyson Gamble due to a HIA, we still got in there. I've been absolutely giving it to Dominic Young for the past couple of weeks, like privately between me and you.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, he was outstanding. He was fantastic. I can't fault the dude.
Yeah. No, this game was crazy. There was no defense. It was all about attack. Newcastle led 28-16 with about 15 minutes to go. And then the comeback from Manly. And then Dom Young scored at the death there. And Lachlan Miller missed a kick, which would have won the game. And it went to Golden Point, and then it went to another 5 minutes, and then ended up being a draw in the end. So crazy game of football, this one.
Crazy, but I'll take it. I'm so damn happy with that result. So damn happy.
Yeah, and Jack Johns scoring a try too. That was good to see.
It was the first time in a while I think we saw Jack Johns and Cooper Johns actually against each other.
First time ever.
Since Matty and Andrew Johns back in 2002.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Which a lot of people actually don't even know about this, but yeah, Matty played for Cronulla.
Yeah, everyone just always forgets about that. All right, next game. Obviously, we'll skip the Dragons one because I was there. Broncos Tigers. Do you even call this a game? This game, no, it was 28-0 at halftime.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't even watch this game because I knew the outcome of this.
28-0 with about 5 minutes to halftime. I couldn't believe. I mean, we all picked Brisbane to win, but geez, the Tigers are terrible.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot to talk about from Tiger Town, man.
You know something? At the start of the year, we all did our predictions, we all did our ladders and all this other stuff. I said West Tigers would come second last. And they are looking more and more likely to come second last or last, the way they're going. They are playing horrible. Isaiah Papali'i, John Bateman, Api Coruscant, David Clemmer, they can't even save this team.
Only the Tigers could take Papali'i and Coruscant and turn them into just average. Like, I don't even know what the hell is going on there at the moment. I don't even know how they can even save it. It'd be absolutely insane that they just appointed Tim Sheens and then a couple of months later they let him go. Like,
Yeah.
good Christ.
It's tough. If you're a Tigers fan, it would be very tough at the moment. And honestly,
The Dolphins are calling.
I don't even know when the Tigers are going to win their first game. I really don't know.
I've already predicted that their first points is going to be when they get the bye, which is even crazier.
They play Parramatta next Monday, Easter Monday. Now, it's winnable for the Tigers, considering last year they won it. But the Eels know exactly what's coming for them next Monday. Parramatta will be fresh. I think Sean Lane returns next week. So, look, the Tigers, man, I don't know where they go from here. I think they're a disaster.
Yeah, look, I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I don't even know what to say.
Broncos clinical. First half, they were great. Second half, they were pretty scrappy, but the job was already done.
I just want to talk about the Broncos quickly as well. Jesus Christ, they're on fire. Holy crap.
5-0.
Unbelievable.
They got the Raiders this weekend, which they should take care of them.
It's going to be 13 plus. I'm sorry. Broncos 13 plus at this stage.
No Whiten.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's... I mean, Matt Frawley's okay, but...
Mate, I don't even think Jack Whiten can save the Raiders at the moment. They're a disaster as well. All right, next game. Now, the final game we'll talk about. Cronulla versus New Zealand at Shark Park. Some of the Warriors' defense was shocking, but gee whiz, the comeback was impressive. 20-0 down to come back and win. The Sharks led 16-0 after 15 minutes. And then I think it was, what was it? After that, it was what? 20 to, I don't know what it was. 26-6 or some shit. Crazy comeback.
How did the Sharks choke that? Like, oh my God. Warriors, man. As you said at the start, they were, I don't even know what to say, but kudos to them. They either had a rocket lit under them and they've done unbelievably well. I think this is the best Warriors comeback since, I can't remember which round it was, but it was against the Bulldogs back in 2001.
Yes, yes. I think that was 24-6.
Yeah, and I think they drew at the end.
Yeah. All right, the Warriors. The Warriors. They've got a lot of shit to work on defensively, and they have a lot of things to work out. Some of the Sharks' tries was soft. I mean, the Kennedy one, the Teague Wilton one, the Ronaldo couple of tries he scored was soft. Let me just say this. The Warriors, they're playing a great style of footy. Their attack's looking good. I like the style they're playing. And dare I say it, I believe the Warriors are going to play finals this year.
Would that would be a massive shot in the arm for rugby league in New Zealand. And we've all talked, and there's this whole talk lately about who the 18 team's going to be. And I've always said a while back, it shouldn't be the second New Zealand team in that. If the Warriors can make finals this year, next year, and be consistent, they've got a damn good shot of making a second team in New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, it's possible. I would just keep the Warriors as it is, to be honest, but I don't know. The Warriors are impressive, bro. They've been good. They won round one against Newcastle. They went to Townsville and beat the Cowboys. They went back at home. They beat the Bulldogs in New Zealand after being down by 8. And then they went to Shark Park on Sunday and they knocked off the Sharks. So the Warriors are playing great footy at the moment. They look really good.
if you're a Warriors fan, you should be jumping up and down and having a massive party. Yeah, so good to see the Warriors doing so well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. They are looking really good. All right. Sean Johnson as well. He's playing out of his skin.
I've said it before. He's having probably his best season in a very long time.
Yep. All right, Nathan. That's going to wrap up the NRL Round 5 Team of the Week plus the Round 5 recap. Bro, thanks for coming on tonight. It's been a good show, and I look forward to seeing you on again next week.
Thanks for having me on, man. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.
No worries, bro. I'll see you then. And thank you to the live chat for watching the stream. If you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great Monday night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the NRL Round 6 preview and predictions. Until next time, lads, have a good one.